Hi, sorry, won't be a minute. I'm just adjusting the screen. Oh, hi Phantom, you made it. Hi Helly. Hi Kyla. Just give me a minute. I'm just going to take off the screen, the wolf overlay. Let's take that off. There we go. Now, let me remove keyboard. Oops. And that. So how are you all? Don't forget to, I forget what I'm doing here. I just need to close this one down. Right, so where are we? Okay, Kyla, Hail, and Phantom. Right, tonight, before we start, I just want to do a message with the Maori Oracle. Little message for us just to reflect on tonight. Sort of a preparation. Oh, I still didn't even light an incense or candle, so we get those things done. Get the incense lit. And get some candle done. So there we go. There we are. Right, let's have a look. So we're just going to do a quick message with the Maori Oracle. This is the deck here. I don't use very often. Hi Jenny, how are you? I'm just going to do a real quick message, see what comes out for us to think about. Okay, we've got a raupo. Okay, the raupo is a Maori plant, or bush if you like. So let's have a look and see what the message is for the raupo. Okay, the raupo, or is called bulrush or cattail. Okay, the message is a great treasure in a simple thing. Time to look closer. Around the summer solstice in the southern hemisphere, the raupo hides a golden pollen in the small flowers at the top of the bulrush. If you tap the bulrush slightly, you will get a small quantity of the pollen which can be used in cooking, giving a lovely nutty flavour. In the old days, this pollen would be steamed in baskets to make punga bread. The root of the raupo, called kureri in the South Island, was also used as a food, and the leaves were used in making many things from pois, baskets, mats and sandals, thatching roofs and walls. In the South Island of New Zealand, raupo was also used in a series that will be released. It's just been released now, 7 o'clock tonight, my time, half an hour ago, 30 minutes ago, with the Santa Muerte Tarot. I went through and looked at the cards. So I started with 0 through 1 and 2, looked at the Magician and the High Priestess as well as the number cards. And so then I've continued starting from tomorrow morning, so in about 13 and a half hours, another second video will be released, and that will go through with from numbers 3 and 4, and then there's 6 videos altogether with the Santa Muerte Tarot. Okay, so Hal, thinking about what deck you want me to work with, and if it's a free reading, it will be 3 tarot cards tonight. If you donate through to charity, it will be 5 cards in total, and it will be 6. It will be a 6 card reading if you donate through Ko-Fi or PayPal. Okay, so that's the differences. If you want to know the differences, the instructions are in the video, underneath the video as well. So we're going. Hal's question is about, may I have a relationship energy between. Oh, seems like the frames are dropping, so things might be a bit delayed or a bit slow. Okay. Right, so a relationship. Hal, you want to start with Santa Muerte Silver Witchcraft or the oh, awesome, that's what she said. Right, and then the last deck tonight is the Starman Tarot. So which tarot deck would you like me to work with? Okay, so you've got a relationship with energy between me and Aquarius. No, I don't need dates or anything tonight. Just keep that information. That's fine. All I need tonight is your question and which deck you'd like me to work with. With the videos I did with the Santa Muerte Tarot deck, just going through my real quick. Oh, that's awesome, Jenny. It's just going through really quick meanings of the cards. So hopefully you can see the cards. If not, I thought having that length there might have helped. So, oh, Hal, I'm just trying to find out what deck you want me to use as well. The deck at the right, question. This one here. This one is called the Starman Tarot. I want to double check because rights and lefts can be a little confusing with videos and things. This one? Right, okay. Let me just check. I'm just going to turn on a light behind me and see if that helps. If this place gets a bit dark. Don't know if that helps or not. Right, let's have a look. So you're talking about a relationship, right? The Starman Tarot, right. Let's get this sorted. Just give me a second. Sorry I'm so slow tonight. Seems like we're getting dropped a little bit too. Just so that you're aware that I might be losing a little bit of stuff that's going on. Okay. Awesome. Yep, Phantom seems to be keeping a list, which I really appreciate. So, Hal. Got Starman Tarot, got a question about, oh. Cards have already popped out. Interesting. Glasses might help so I can read them. Okay, relationship energy. Okay, first card we have is the Star. The Star to me is very much about hopes, wishes. Okay. Ace of Wands talks about a spark of energy. So there might be a spark of energy within the relationship. Now Judgment talks about resurrecting. So are you resurrecting something within this relationship? So how it talks about it talks very much about the sense of hope, letting the light shine on the situation. Might be about a spark of energy. So there seems to be some sort of passion coming through quite strongly here. And this one here is about resurrecting the true self, resurrecting the situation on some level. So maybe you're resurrecting what's actually going on there. Oh, you want to have a look at the shadow deck? I don't normally do the shadow card. That's not the way I normally read. But it's Seven of Cups, which talks about choices. Normally it's just I don't normally do the shadow card. It's not something I normally do, but it is the Seven of Cups, and that's talking about choose wisely. So there are some choices that may need to be made in regards to this relationship as well. So basically the three cards are very much about the relationship being a sense of a spark. There's definitely a spark there on some level, and it is about resurrecting something. Okay, so there is about resurrecting something within that relationship. Okay, just a really quick, this is going to be for you to, when I've done a reading for you, very important that you go away and you think about what's being said, because it may not resonate straight away. It might take some time to get some clarity about the situation. Don't forget there are different levels of readings too, so please let me know if you've donated in any way. So there are different levels of relationships. So who's next, Phantom? Oh, my eyes. Oh, Kyla's next. Is Greg still coming in with communication? And what was the deck you wanted, Kyla? It feels like we're still talking about Greg. Okay. Don't forget, when you have a reading from me, sometimes it takes some time to reflect and connect with the message. Okay, Silver Witchcraft, Santa Muerte, and the Starman Tarot, Kyla. Silver Witchcraft, okay, Silver Witchcraft it is. Okay, Kyla, communication. Is Greg still coming in with communication? Okay, the cards. First card we have is Page of Chalices. Page of Chalices talks about easily hurt, emotionally hurt in some way. Five of Wands does talk about a battle, a conflict in some way, so you may find there is a conflict. And Justice does remind us with balance and equilibrium. There's also the thing about our actions do have consequences. So to think very very easily about what's actually going on for us at this time, in regard with you at this time in regards to the situation. Like I said, there's this Page of Chalices. It's a very youthful energy coming in. There definitely doesn't seem to be a huge amount of communication, but there is a need for self-expression. You might find a little bit with the emotional issues and things coming through. You might need to look at the truth of the situation. But Justice does talk about our legalities, but also does talk about our truth as well. So I think that's very important, Kyla, to think about how easily you've been hurt, maybe at this time. Think about how you've been affected by the situation. Okay? And also thinking about the battles or the conflicts that may have been happening as well in the situation, and what consequences are caused by those actions. It's all about how you choose to react as well in the situation as well. That's going to make a big difference. Yeah. So really, Kyla, if you really in relation to communication with Greg, I think it's very much about how you choose to react to the situation that's going to make a big difference. Whether there's going to be some conflict, and whether that conflict comes from within yourself as well. You may find yourself in conflict in how you're going to react. But remember that the actions do have consequences. Yep, does that make sense for you in regards to Greg communicating with you? I think a lot of it has a lot to do with how you choose to react. I think that's going to make a big difference to the situation. Okay, who's next for... Oh, good idea. Guys, there's some good ideas for questions there coming through. So, Jenny is next. Okay, Jenny, what deck would you like me to use? Don't forget to tell me if you donate through PayPal or anything like that, so don't forget. And don't forget to the donations through the Streamlabs link is the Australia is Burning too. You can donate to them if you choose to. So, Jenny, do you have a question? Sorry, I really can't see with my glasses. I really need to. Glasses are good for reading, but no good for long distance. Yep, Jen, organised. Think about what deck you actually want me to use. Silver Witchcraft, Santa Muerte, or do you want me to use the Starman Tarot? So yeah, just waiting for Jenny for a question or a general, what do I need to know for the month of March, or what do I need to know about. I wonder if Jenny's still here. She was. She didn't say anything about leaving, did she? Just might be a bit slow. Just might be the time lapse or something. Hopefully she's not too far behind. Sometimes the videos can lag a little bit, so it could be a minute or two before she realises and tries to catch up. So let's hoping so. She probably didn't want a oh, okay. Who was next then? Sorry, who was next, Phantom? Bilibani? I know that's what she said, wanted one too, I think. Oh yeah, I'll just do a quick, but yeah, I don't know what deck she wanted. All I need to know is what deck. Shall I do the, what did she like? Oh, message from your spirit guides? Okay, brilliant. What deck did you want me to use? Jenny, I know things might be, if you're finding you're lagging, make sure you refresh. I find that sort of helps a little bit too. Oh yeah, well I hope you enjoy the new videos that I've just up, which I've started the first one tonight, and the next one you'll get in like 13 hours tomorrow, you know, tomorrow morning basically, and it's all about with really quick, brief meanings, maybe give you some ideas. The red and black, oh, it's actually that, yeah, the Starman Tarot. Now, those of you who don't know, the Starman Tarot was actually created by David De Angelis, and he worked with David Bowie before David Bowie passed on. So connecting to Jenny's spirit guides. Let's see. So yeah, this deck in here is in tribute really to David Bowie, for those of you of that age as myself. It's all about yeah, it's all about David Bowie's energy. So anyway, so you don't have a question, no problem. Just even if you don't have a question, I can still do a reading for you, not a problem. Message from spirit guide. What do I want? What do I need for the month of March? What do I need for today? What do I need for this week? No big deal. What do I need to know generally? Okay, here we go. Messages from Jenny's spirit guide. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, your cards are 10 of, okay, someone's feeling very burdened, very weighed down. Something's weighing you down at the moment. It seems like you've been really flat out, crazy, just totally feeling like, oh my God, when's this going to end? I've had enough. Just very, very much weighed down. The 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is very much about being weighed down, being heavy, being burdened by what's going on. Maybe you're doing a whole lot of other stuff and you're just feeling like everything is just like, oh no. Well, you've actually got the Sun card here. So I get a sense, I know Sun card is generally about being happy and being at peace and everything like that, but in this case, working with the 10 of Wands, I see this is a card that you're feeling very vulnerable. You feel like things are sort of opening up for you as well. Okay, so I feel like with everything being burdening down, you're feeling very vulnerable in who you are at the moment. So the Queen of Cups asks that you open yourself up into new possibilities. You also allow yourself to nurture your emotions. Don't forget to take, I feel like you need to take some time out. Time out's going to be really, really important. Are you able to take some time out for you? That's going to be very super, super important. Taking time out. Okay? I feel like everything's just been so heavy, so weighed, you feel like so weighed down. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And don't forget to like the button too. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're just feeling very weighed down, very heavy, a lot of stuff going on at the moment. You may be feeling a little vulnerable, okay? And just remember to nurture yourself, or maybe ask for someone who can help you out. I feel like there's a need to ask somebody else to take care of things as well. You might be a sense of delegating in a way, delegating what's actually going on for you. Does that make sense, Jenny, for you at the moment? Okay, does that make sense in regards to how you're feeling at the moment? Maybe you're needing to ask somebody for some help, some support, you know, and it's important that you take care of yourself. I think that's the biggest thing. Okay, so we've got Billy Barney. Does Billy Barney have a, tell me what deck they would like, and what, if there was a question or anything like that. So I hope that makes sense to Jenny. I'm not sure. Things seem to be a bit slow and coming through. But don't forget, oh, there's some amazing decks out there. I know, it's driving me crazy with collecting, as you can see. So let's have a look. Who's next? Okay, Bill Barney, just need a, oh, the before and after. Oh, deck options are, so when you're thinking about your question, think about what deck you want. Still for Witchcraft, okay, Santa Muerte Tarot deck, and you've got the Starman Tarot as well. Okay, so we've got something that's very pagan, very or witchcraft if you like, pagan. You've got the Santa Muerte, which is the Day of the Dead, and then you've got the Starman Tarot deck, which is dedicated to David Bowie by David De Angelis, which has a lot of sacred geometry and stuff in it as well, which you don't talk about it in the little book, but you have to get the big book and all that, the big kit to get all that, but I didn't buy the big stuff because prices in New Zealand for decks can be quite expensive, so everything like that. So I'm just looking for the next message, the next question, please. No, I haven't seen much message from Billy Barney. So we'll come back to Billy Barney. Just keep her in the thing. Billy Barney has had messages from me before. Okay, Tatiana. Right, Tatiana. Question is, what are my boyfriend's current thoughts and feelings about me? Or how does it affect you? Okay, hi Champagne. Tatiana, okay. Whoa. 2 cards have already flown out. So we'll have a look at those, and 1 more flipped out. Okay, your cards. Okay, in relation to your boyfriend's thoughts. Okay, here we've got the Emperor. Feels like he's in control of the situation. If you're thinking about his thoughts and feelings, he feels like he's in charge of the situation. It's all about him. Here we have the Prince of Wands again. You've got that passion and that sense of, yeah, I am me. I am the man. I'm the creator, if you like. sense of energy, creative energy, all the sexuality, all that sort of stuff. I feel like there's a sense of him thinking he's in control. He's the emperor. He's that, I don't know whether he's a father figure in any way, but I'm definitely getting him as a ruler type of energy. Very strong, very staunch energy, but also a bit of a, I want to say a lot of passion as well. And we have this Page of Pentacles, and like this is what he's about. This is what he thinks about himself. And here he thinks about this connection of you as this Princess of Pentacles. So feeling like you maybe study, there might be some very earthy sort of person. Maybe he feels you're quite earthy, quite down to earth. Might be a sense of energy about that. I feel like, yeah, there's definitely a sense of him feeling you're very earthy. You are, oh, it says like, I guess the feeling of being birthed. She's got like a pregnant belly, but it's not about being pregnant or anything like that. I just feel like you're someone who gives birth to new ideas lots. You're a very earthy sort of person, and that's what he sees about you. He sees you as a very grounded, very down to earth person, very much so. So I think there's a little bit about what he feels about a ruler, definitely about being in control. And there's this lot of passion, so I feel like there's a lot of passion in the relationship as well. So I think that makes sense. Yeah, he thinks you're smart. Oh, really? I see him quite a passionate person though. I feel like that he might be earthy, but I feel like he's got a lot of passion in him as well. I feel like he has quite a lot of passion. So I feel like he needs a lot of information though. He's asking for information to come through, and then once he's got what the information he needs, then he's really a real passionate, creative energy about him. So even though he might have earth in his chart, I feel like there's still that he has this. There's a lot of passion going on. Yeah, he's passionate. Okay, but yeah, he thinks you're quite. He sees you very down to earth sort of person, and I think there's a lot of passion in what he sees in you as well. So that's quite interesting. So that's something to think about, Tatiana. Tatiana, right. We have Brianna. Oh, you're welcome, Tatiana. Oh, I don't know what this message is for. Got spark and burdens. Oh God, that just came through before. That was somebody else's message. Okay, so we have Brianna. So you're here. So what deck did you want me to use? The Starman, Silver Witchcraft, or the Santa Muerte? And who's coming towards you in love? What type of person? What type of person? Okay, what type of person? Okay, towards you in love. What deck would you like me to use, Brianna? Okay, just try and decide whether you want the Starman, Silver Witchcraft, or the Santa Muerte. Just need to know what deck you want me to use. Don't forget, if you donate, please let me know. Santa Muerte. Okay, Santa Muerte, Brianna, and this is all about the love that's coming towards you. Okay. Now, because I use these, I did the videos today for the learning series. I've actually done all 6 for you, but they won't be released until each day. So also, they might not be mixed up. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, yeah. That's alright, Brother Barney, we'll get back to you, no worries. You will get a reading, no problem. Okay, Brianna, you got who's coming towards me in love. 1, 2, and 3. This is about love, coming towards you in love. Now, love can mean many things, remember? Yep, you're coming up. Okay, Brianna, you've got Page of Wands. Now you've got a young guy here coming through who's motivated. You've got someone who's very motivated coming into your life. But just need to be careful that you're not going around and around in circles. You're not finding yourself